Hi, this is Justin Kahn from the Decatur Herald and Review here at St. Teresa High School, where tonight it was the finals of the Central Illinois Conference Tournament. St. Teresa defeated Warrensburg-Latham 45-40 in a game that we could see, we're going to see at least one more time and most likely two more times with the two teams being in the same regional. They'll all be here at St. Teresa, and if they're anything like tonight's game, this is going to be a lot of fun because they had turned people away here at St. Teresa tonight. It was packed. People were pretty much, everywhere in the gym. People were in the hallways hoping to get in at halftime. Some people just had to turn around and go home. In the game itself, it was the kind of game you would expect from two defensive-minded teams. The second quarter in particular, I think the teams were tied 3-3 in scoring in the quarter. We have St. Teresa's 2-3 zone. Teams are trying to find a way to solve it, and they're just not doing it right now. Christian Williams, pretty much his long arms, they can bat away any pass in the lane, or if you try to take the ball in the lane against, in the middle of the lane, he'll come from his spot on the wing and swat it away. He had 5 blocks in the game. And of course, you got Warrensburg, that usually runs that 1-2-2 press. They did play quite a bit of box and one against Christian, and it limited Christian. He ended up in double figures, but it took him a while to get there. St. Teresa did a pretty good job of getting some other players involved with, taking advantage of that box and one. Jake Hanley in particular early. I think he was 5 of 5 from the field for 10 points in the first quarter. And, you don't usually, I think Hanley averages about 4 points a game, so that was a big boost. J.D. Mattingly kind of took over from there. He had a nice game tonight. A lot of stuff inside for those two guys. And Warrensburg tried to attack the 2-3 zone with the outside shot. Austin Harden did hit a couple of really deep threes. I mean, that kid can really shoot from long range. But overall, they didn't hit enough threes to shake that zone up enough. And 40 points, it's going to take more than 40 probably to beat a St. Teresa team with Christian Williams. But teams right now just aren't able to score more than, 40 is the most they've given up in this entire tournament. So right now you had St. Teresa winning this CIC tournament. These two teams will play in the final regular season game, and it's going to be, unless barring a big upset before that, is going to be these two teams for the CIC title. So that'll be 2 weeks from Friday night, and get her early. And then most likely, these two teams are going to be the top 2 seeds in the St. Teresa regional. Meridian is going to be in that regional too. Sullivan. Those teams are capable of pulling an upset, but right now it just feels like these are the 2 best teams in this area in Class 2A. In Macon County in Class 2A, and they're probably going to meet for a 3rd time in the regional. Right now I think you kind of feel like St. Teresa is on a real good roll with Christian Williams back in the game, in the lineup, and that defense is really clicking. And then Warrensburg, you've had Garrett Shea not feeling great tonight. Weston Nodelman's been injured. We don't know what's going to happen with Austin Tucker here in the future. So they have some question marks to answer going down the stretch here. While at the same time, St. Teresa looks, really on top of their game right now. So, Warrensburg has some work to do, but, as we've seen, that's a really good team. So, this is going to be a lot of fun going down the stretch. Again, the final score here tonight, St. Teresa defeated Warrensburg-Latham 45-40 in the finals of the Central Illinois Conference Tournament. Make sure you check back to hrpreps.com for all the coverage.
The bottom line is we got to take care of the ball a little bit better and make our free throws, but they did a great job tonight.
Since we got maybe 2 more possible times to play, and we'll just learn from this one and come back at it. They played the better game tonight, and kudos to them.
What do you guys have to do different against them next time?
We're going to have to I think we did a good job containing Williams tonight, but I think we're going to have to work on the backsides of our zone, try to stop those guys from getting the ball down low. This has really killed us.
It's a nice win because it gets our guys in a big situation, a big game, big environment, standing room only crowd. I thought the crowd was great tonight, very passionate. The thing is, we just need to learn from it, Playing against Warrensburg, it's always tough. That's why they win so many games. That's why Coach Binkley's had such a great career, is they win a lot of games, and it's not always pretty. You have to learn how to play against them, and I think it's a big step in our growth of maybe next time we can be a little bit more ready for them.